it's time for Formula One. We're back in action. We're ready to go for day number 2 of preseason testing for the 2026 F1 season here on Speed. We're ready to rock and roll. As you can see, the cars are leaving the pits, and it is time for F1 preseason testing. As you take a look here, you can see the entire track is filled with F1 cars and many more. Hi everyone, that's Grandpa Cups here going Sci-Fi Fortress here on Speed Channel, or as you can see, Speed HD. But we are ready to go. It's day number 2 of preseason testing. Wow, just take a look at this. We got a lot of F1 cars out here. Last time, day number 1, it was pretty shocking. Lando Norris took the fastest time there is Ben Junebug. He was really fast, but he got outmaxed by surprisingly a lot of cars. He was 5th last time after at the last second. Multiple cars overtook his position. Yeah, but look at this. We got a bit of a crowd. It's a little bit bigger today. But of course, you got to get your flash bulb, flashing cameras, and everything else in between here on Speed. If you are ready for F1 preseason testing, as we're ready to go. And it is time for yet another preseason testing as multiple cars are leaving the pits. Let's go for preseason testing. Here is Carlos Sainz and the Williams are right on board with him. He was first car out, and he is currently fastest as of right now, so very good. And right now, of course, as you can see, Carlos Sainz about to come across the line. Yeah, and because he was first one out, he has the fastest time. 22.708. That's a fast time. But keep an eye out for Ben Junebug in that Cadillac EN7 racing car. He'll be ready to go. Absolutely, and you know he'll be ready to turn the jet zone, if you will, because it'll be absolutely incredible to see this boy out here. And let me tell you, it's going to take a whale of a performance to be for one of these guys and gals. Well, mainly guys around here, the gals, they'll be racing F1 Academy, and we'll have many racing series, many open-wheel racing series here on Speed. We don't just have NASCAR, F1, and Monster Jam. Of course, on Speed we got F1 as you can clearly see, but we'll provide more of our Speed coverage as we will provide that very soon. Well, here is Lewis Hamilton. I'm very excited to see Sir Lewis, and it's really exciting to see him here. He goes up to 3rd, but here is the guy that we've all been waiting to see, Ben Junebug, the number 11 EN7 racing Cadillac. That's right, Ben Junebug is here, and he is really excited to get the opportunity, and you know, it'll be very exciting to see him out here as he is ready for day number 2. He said earlier, when we talked to him, earlier before, just 1 hour before the start of preseason testing, he said, I'm very excited to get this opportunity, and I couldn't be more pleased. Get behind the wheel of this fine F1 machine. And the one thing he was excited for was the active aero. He's really gotten used. He's loving the new active aero system, and I gotta concur that the active aero thing, I think it's really good. It fits him. It doesn't quite fit the F1 cars well. I do have some criticisms about it. I think it's a little too gimmicky, in my opinion. But other than that, the active aero, it doesn't seem like too much of a bad idea. I mean, fans, they didn't mind the DRS. They thought the DRS was either good or it was just a little awkward. As here he comes across the line. This will also be the fastest time. Yes, it is. The Cadillac is up and he's in the first. Well, here's Gabriel Bortoleto in the Audi. We mentioned before in day number 1 we were talking about Audi. Well, let's talk about him right now. Gabriel Bortoleto in the Audi team. As you can see, there's Isaac Hatchar and Oscar Piastri. But Audi, they're the newest team. They are now replacing the Kick-Sauber F1 team. It'll be interesting, Bortoleto in this new team. Here is Kimi Antonelli now on track, and we got yellows. We got yellow flags. There's a track limit study. 4 by goes. Oh, that's why. That is why. Because Valtteri Bottas, he's spun out and he's into the wall. And that is very, very surprising as Valtteri Bottas slams into the wall. That is shocking right there. And it looks like he's coming together. As you know, I think he has. But that's been all gone in what we call the Toyota Haas. Excuse me, pardon me for that one, but we call it the Toyota Haas. And unfortunately, I think they might have come together, so there could be a penalty for collision for Esteban Ocon if one of them hit each other. And as you can see, we're riding on board with Junebug in the EN7 Cadillac, and I have to say, it's been fairly impressive for him. He's still fast over with 8 minutes to go. And, you know, it's been fairly surprising for him. Yeah, it's been fairly surprising for the Cadillac bunch as they're ready for this all-new season. And fastest for a sector, hang on, Oscar Piastri. Looks like he might be able to challenge something. Whoa, there's track limits. Oh no, another collision. That is the Williams, and I believe that was a Red Bull. It's not Albon, it's Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is the second time we've had a collision with Williams. That's the second time in 2 days that a Williams car has been involved in a massive accident. And he's had it coming together, I think, with the Red Bull. I think that's... Is that Max Verstappen? I think it's Isaac Hadjar. It is. I think it is. I'm looking at him. I can't really see the number or the helmet, but I think it is Isaac Hadjar. That is shocking. 2 days in a row for Williams. Well, here is Nico Hulkenberg. I've been waiting to talk about him for a long while. We mentioned a little earlier about the introduction of Audi. We got a lot of new teams. Some teams have rebranded their names, like McLaren, now MasterCard McLaren, and Ferrari, they're HP Ferrari. But of course, they've had that sponsor since 2025, I believe. And now we got Audi. And now we got Audi here. Yeah, Audi, they're replacing the Sauber team, and pardon you for the interruption. But yes, we got Audi. And they are the newest team. They're not necessarily like just the 22nd team. They are replacing a team. They're replacing the Sauber F1 team. And you can see, oh no, collision, oh no, Valtteri Bottas, oh my, he's into the catch fence. It's the second time, it's the second time that a Mercedes been involved in a collision. And who is that? That's not George Russell. This time it's Kimi Antonelli, and it is Kimi Antonelli. He's had it coming together with the Cadillac EN7 car of Valtteri Bottas. Oh no, there's trouble again. Upside down. Oh, Williams is upside down. It's Carlos Sainz. We missed it, but I could see right there on the little mini map there was a problem. Carlos Sainz, I think the car was exiting out of the pits. My goodness, he was in serious trouble. Multiple cars come out of the pits, and sometimes the guys that are behind the cars leaving the pits, they hit him. That was a big collision. 10 seconds left. Here comes Junebug across the line, and he's having to go for another hot lap. So just in case if someone else overtakes him for pole, he gets to go again. Piastri across the line. Here comes Charles Leclerc. It won't be enough. Here's Alex Albon. What a day it's been for Williams, and you can see the blinking mirrors and the rear lights of the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. And he's not going to get a lap in. And that'll be pretty disappointing for the Milton Keynes team. Here is the V-Car Racing Bulls team with Arvid Lindblad, the rookie, and he is ready to go out of the final corner. Here he comes using the active arrow across the line, and it's not going to be enough. Junebug is still rocking in the Cadillac, the EN7 Trackhouse Racing Cadillac. And we got more cars coming across the line. Bottas goes up and hits a pole. Here comes Hulkenberg across the line. Hulkenberg is up to second. Incredible stuff from the Audi. Oh my, where'd the Audi come from? Hulkenberg up to second. Here comes Schumacher. Gasly's up in the third. Antonelli to second. He's tied with Bottas. Schumacher puts up an even faster time. Oh my, that is fast. And Ollie Behrman's coming. He's going to come across the line. This time, he's not going to go anywhere near the front of the pack. Look at the lap time. We're doing like a 120.590 against a 121.35 and a 121.0356 or 356. I don't know what you call it last time, but Junebug. A new track record for him and his F1 career in preseason testing. Incredible stuff. This time it is a Cadillac 1-2 as Junebug puts up the fastest time in day number 2.